The assembly line is not just a method for building cars or gadgets. It is a cultural force that reshaped how humanity works, lives, and dreams. Why does this simple idea of moving parts along a line hold such profound significance? Let us dive into its story. Welcome back to Objectified, the channel where everyday objects reveal extraordinary stories. Today, we are exploring the assembly line, a system that revolutionized industries and became a symbol of progress, efficiency, and even controversy. From its origins to its lasting impact on culture, this is the tale of how a single idea transformed the world. Stick around to uncover surprising facts and see why the assembly line is more than just a factory tool. The assembly line did not appear overnight. Its roots trace back to the 19th century, where early versions emerged in industries like meatpacking and milling. In Chicago's slaughterhouses, workers used conveyor belts to move animal carcasses, streamlining the process with brutal efficiency. However, the true game-changer arrived in 1913, when Henry Ford introduced the moving assembly line at his Highland Park factory in Michigan. Ford's innovation slashed the time to build a Model T from 12 hours to just 90 minutes. This was not merely about speed. It was about making cars affordable for the average person. By 1927, Ford had produced 15 million Model Ts, proving the assembly line's power to democratize goods. The concept was not entirely new. Ford drew inspiration from older systems, like the interchangeable parts pioneered by Eli Whitney in the 1800s. Yet, Ford's genius lay in combining these ideas with a moving belt, standardizing tasks, and prioritizing efficiency. This sparked a manufacturing revolution, setting the stage for mass production worldwide. The assembly line evolved rapidly, spreading beyond cars to industries like electronics, food, and clothing. By the mid-20th century, factories worldwide adopted the system, producing everything from radios to canned goods at unprecedented scales. The 1980s brought a new twist with automation. Robots began replacing human workers, increasing precision and speed. Companies like Toyota refined the system with lean manufacturing, focusing on minimizing waste while maximizing output. Today, assembly lines incorporate artificial intelligence and real-time data, creating smart factories where machines communicate to optimize production. This evolution was not just technical, it was cultural. The assembly line became a metaphor for progress, symbolizing humanity's ability to conquer inefficiency. Yet it also raised questions about the human cost, as repetitive tasks and automation sparked debates about job loss and worker alienation. The assembly line is more than a tool, it is a cultural icon. It represents the promise of modernity, efficiency, abundance, and accessibility. In the 1920s, it fueled the American dream, as affordable cars and appliances transformed daily life. It also shaped global economies, enabling countries like Japan and Germany to rebuild after World War II through manufacturing prowess. The assembly line's influence extends to art and media. Charlie Chaplin's 1936 film Modern Times critiqued its dehumanizing effects, showing workers as cogs in a machine. Conversely, pop culture celebrated it in songs and ads, glorifying the hustle of factory life. The system also reflects societal tensions. It empowered workers with steady jobs, but often trapped them in monotonous roles. It drove consumerism by making goods cheaper, yet fueled overproduction and environmental strain. Even today, the assembly line shapes how we view work, with assembly line thinking influencing fields like education and healthcare, where standardization can clash with individuality. Did you know the assembly line inspired fast food? In the 1940s, McDonald's founders created the speedy service system, applying assembly line principles to burgers, cutting wait times, and birthing the fast food industry. Another surprise: the assembly line influenced space exploration. NASA used assembly line techniques to build Apollo spacecraft, ensuring precision for moon missions. Less gloriously, the system has a dark side. During World War II, some factories repurposed assembly lines to produce weapons at terrifying speeds, showing its potential for destruction. Finally, the shortest assembly line ever. It was a publicity stunt by Ford in 1913, assembling a Model T in just 36 seconds to prove a point. The assembly line is a paradox. It is a triumph of human ingenuity, making goods accessible and powering economies. Yet, it challenges us to balance efficiency with humanity, standardization with creativity. Its story reminds us that progress is never simple. It brings both opportunity and responsibility. As we move towards smarter, more automated systems, the assembly line's legacy urges us to ask, how do we build a future that values both people and productivity? If you enjoyed this deep dive into the assembly line, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Objectified for more stories about the objects that shape our world. Share your thoughts in the comments. How do you see the assembly line's influence today? Thanks for watching Objectified. Stay curious, and we will see you in the next video where we uncover another object's hidden story. Until then, keep exploring the world around you.